Good morning, everyone, and welcome to yet another fast food fave. And today on the docket we have Popeyes. Love that chicken from Popeyes. Now, this is the first fast food fave I've done for Popeyes, and it's strange. I haven't really eaten a lot of stuff from Popeyes, but there is one thing. One thing that I have gotten on road trips and on the few sojourns I've made to the Louisiana-based, well, styled kitchen, and that is popcorn shrimp. I love seafood. I love fried seafood, especially. I love fried shellfish, especially. I can get more and more specific, but I'm hungry, so we're gonna eat. It's weird. I would call Popeye's batter bland, but it does have a very distinct taste to it. I also like popcorn shrimp is one of the iconic um God, what do you call it? Children's seafood. Like little mini shrimps battered and fried. Or baked if they're frozen at home. And you just dip into them in your cocktail sauce and eat them. Like, what's cocktail sauce? It's ketchup and horseradish. No, these aren't very well-made shrimp. They still have the poop shoot in them. Which, like, yeah, the gut track is technically okay to eat, but like, it's a sign of quality when you cut it out. Also, there's so many like varieties of shape and size here. Like, look at this. Well, the lack of uniformity almost makes it seem like these were fresh battered, which they may be. I don't know. The first time I ever tried these was on one of my road trips to Des Moines. I stopped off for gas and was like, oh, man, I'm hungry. It's too early to get lunch at McDonald's, but the Popeyes is just about to open, and I've never had it before. So, I waited a little bit, went to the Popeyes and got some popcorn shrimp. I never looked back. Although the first time I actually heard about it was during Mythical Kitchen. Josh Err and Link Neal went through the Popeyes drive-thru to get their then new spicy chicken sandwich to try for the channel, and then make a fancy version of it. And they also got some popcorn shrimp on the side. And they said it was so smelly, they put it on the curb. Like, it tasted good, it was just that potent. Let me give these a smell. I mean, I just smell batter, really. Unfortunately, seafood allergies and just the expensiveness of shrimp has made it so that you don't really see popcorn shrimp anymore. Certainly not at schools. I had shrimp once during my, is it 12 years in public school, kindergarten? Yeah, I think because senior year is called 12th grade. Well, that's 13 years technically because you start in kindergarten. Um, it was 7th grade. And I remember because I had lunch detention that day. And while everyone else was enjoying their subway party in Mrs. Lewis's classroom, I was there with my hot lunch from the school. And I remember it very specifically because on my way to the lunch detention, which, okay, lunch detention is basically like you get in trouble for not doing your assignments. So they give you lunch detention. It's not like you didn't do anything bad enough to where you have to stay after school or get in school suspension, but they're like, no, you have to eat your lunch in the classroom. Which, like, I don't know. Seems like a weird punishment to me, but a lot of school punishments are weird. Like, okay, you have to remember, I was a great test taker, but really bad at doing my assignments because undiagnosed depression, lethargy, possible ADHD, who knows. You all see now my brain works. I'm gonna try getting that crud diagnosed as an adult. I tell you, if I got on Ritalin, it'd be over. I'd become Superman. Imagine being able to focus on a task and complete it. What a concept. Anyway, this day sticks out to me very particularly because of one unfortunate incident that kind of proves just how depraved of a person I was back then. On my way up to the lunch detention, I dropped a shrimp onto the ground. Now, there were a number of factors here. One, this was the first time we'd ever had shrimp at school. Number two, 5-second rule. Number three, I believe I've made it clear now just how much I love shrimp. I'm not proud of what I did, but I did it. I picked it up, I blew it off, and I put it back on my plate. You need to understand just how much I love seafood. And I don't mean like gross fish sandwiches. I mean like legitimate fried shrimp. And I hate that we don't see fried seafood as much anymore in fast food. You get whatever fish sandwich that they're hawking out, and occasionally maybe a shrimp taco from Taco John's. But God bless Popeyes. These guys actually keep the banner lit, or keep the beacon lit. I honestly think this is better than their chicken. It's lucky for me they don't sell it in portions bigger than a quarter pound, because I would absolutely eat a pound of popcorn shrimp. Which technically, yes, I could just buy 4 orders, but that'd be like $24. I'm not made of money. Man, I was worried that I'd eat through this too fast for you guys, but we're already at the 11-minute mark. That's weird. I guess I can keep it in my pants long enough to... As long as I don't... As long as I don't shovel in my mouth like a goblin. You know what I also think? These are the closest to... the poplars from Futurama. Oh, I did a little spittle, sorry. Which looks so good. Until you find out you're eating living organisms. Sentient living organisms. What you mean? There's an argument to be made that cows and pigs feel, but they're not alive when you eat them. Which now has me thinking about that awful, like, how some really fancy places will have the fish head still on and it'll still be moving somehow. I was like, that is a level of torture. Put the poor thing out of its misery. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. But that's going to be it for me today. Y'all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. I'm outie.